This is Zayami Eccles-Irwin from FilmFestivalCircuit.com and the production manager of the Oregon Documentary Film Festival. Today I'm going to be sharing a quick preview of the film Drive, directed by Hayley Young from Washington. This film is nominated for the Best Experimental Film Award and the Best Original Music Award for composer Joshua Roman's score. Here's the synopsis. An intimate look inside a musician and producer's collaborative process. Nationally renowned cellist and composer Joshua Roman records his 2020 music journal piece Drive with Ryan Hadlock, producer at Bear Creek Studio, known for Lumineers, Brandi Carlile, Vance Joy, Foo Fighters, and Soundgarden. Written and inspired by Roman's personal journey across the country during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic and racial unrest of this last summer, Drive is both an experiment of sound and space, as well as an offering of hope and unity through our universal response to music. Full performance of the cello sextet, written and performed by Roman and recorded by Hadlock in a turn-of-the-century barn nestled on 10 acres just north of Seattle, Washington. Here's the director's statement. Joshua Roman and I met in 2008 when I was in commercial photography school and working as the staff photographer for Sound Magazine, a music publication in Seattle, Washington. Joshua had just announced his departure from the Seattle Symphony, a position he had accepted just 2 years prior. He was the youngest principal cellist in the symphony's history, and he was leaving his historic role to pursue the rapidly growing career that would pull him away from us. I was assigned to photograph him for a feature story we were doing on his decision to leave. Before he left, Joshua agreed to let me follow him around to document his life for a photojournalism project I had been assigned for school. We were both in our early 20s, and during the 2 weeks I spent at his side, I gained an intimate look into his parallel universe as a classical musician. While I was frequenting dive bars and waiting tables at the restaurant across from Benaroya Hall, Joshua was performing in that very hall, premiering orchestras and introducing world-famous composers to thousands of people. I will never forget the time I saw inside his apartment, furnished with only a mattress, a cello case, and piles of sheet music scattered across the floor. I found him fascinating, to say the least. We became quick friends. Over the years, I have continued to be blown away by his many accomplishments and his surreal lifestyle of flying around the world to share his renowned talent. Joshua's days of traveling to perform for large audiences came to an abrupt halt in March of 2020. In August of 2020, I received a message from Joshua. Having grown restless with the lockdown, Joshua packed his belongings and took to his car. He was heading back to the West Coast from his solo road trip across the country. The message was simple: a SoundCloud link to a piece of music he had just written. I hesitated to open the link as I lay in bed. It was late, nearly midnight. But something inside me said, grab your headphones and listen to this. The experience that I felt through those headphones is the inspiration for this film. Drive is a force of sound that broke me down to tears. I cried for its beauty and for its empathy. Less of a classical music fan and more of an indie rock, pop, blues follower myself, I found Drive to be the perfect gateway drug into the world of Joshua's music at a time when I needed the catharsis it provided even more deeply than I realized. This film is an offering to those like me who turn to music for relief, who find peace in the sounds of melody. Ryan Hadlock is the producer that perfectly transcribed these sounds into the environment he and Joshua recorded it in. Bear Creek Studio is a hidden gem in Seattle's music world. Home to many Grammy Award-winning recordings, the space was inviting and the perfect home for this project to take flight. In a year filled with anxiety and fear, Drive was a silver lining that kept each of us focused on what is still to come. We are thrilled to share this with anyone who needs to feel the hope that we felt when producing it. We are looking forward to the audience reaction to this film. Our Winter 2022 event is rapidly approaching on January 22nd at the Sunshine Mill Drive-In Theater in the Dalles. Are you planning to bring a carload of friends this year? To find out more about the films and get tickets, use the link in the description. See you soon!
Do you want your film, video, or screenplay to get selected to more film festival events? Hi, my name is Michael Fair, and I've been a film festival director since 2008. Currently, my company, Film Festival Circuit, manages 10 different film festivals in the United States. Our team watches hundreds of films every month, and we see missed opportunities, mistakes, and missing information on submission forms every day from filmmakers and screenwriters. Would you like to avoid common, costly mistakes and reduce the number of rejection letters you may be getting from film festivals? In 2019, I released the first version of my ebook, The Film Festival Submitter's Handbook, to help people understand how the film festival selection process works and help filmmakers strengthen their submission. Version 2 of the Film Festival Submitter's Handbook is now available as an ebook and an audiobook. Please purchase the bundle right now in order to download the PDF and audio file. The link is in the description. Good luck on the film festival circuit.